Hello, it's Hacker007, and in today's video, I have a simple video for you guys. I will be installing Windows 8.1. So Windows 8.1 is a update to Windows 8. It is free if you have Windows 8 already, and I'll be doing that from Windows 8. And it's pretty simple to install, and there'll be some major updates to the system to make it more people friendly. So this is not a review of Windows 8.1. In a couple of days I plan on doing that, but this video is simply just me installing it. So if you're curious on how to do it, don't want to mess up, feel free to watch this video through, see how it's done, how you're prepared for it. So like many people, I don't use the start screen. I instead use a Windows start menu program, third party. So I will be leaving it enabled. I am pretty curious to see if Windows 8.1 will go on top of it or whatever. I'm assuming though that it will stay on just like this with Windows 8.1. So with no further ado, let's get started. So in order to install the update, you'll actually have to do it through the store. So like many people, I've never really used the store. So as you can tell, I have 10 updates for my 10 apps. And so in order to install it, you're going to want to go to this and open up the store. And on the very home page, you're going to see Update Windows. So you can click on that. So on the side here, we have some stuff, kind of a couple main features they have. It's a just over 3.5 gigabyte download, so it's going to take a bit for it to download. So these features, though, like I said, I'll go over on a future review. So in order to start the installation, just click the download button. And once it processes, it'll be added to your downloading queue, and there you go. So basically just sit back and relax and wait for it to finish downloading. I will pause the recording and come back when it is at or almost done. Alright, so we're back now, and I actually missed the ending of the download. So what happened was it rebooted by itself, and when it came back, it was just at a red screen, basically just sitting there. So I was kind of actually worried if it failed or not. I rebooted and got back to this point. So you guys didn't really miss anything much. The point of the video anyway is just to show you guys what to expect while installing it. This is not a review. I will have a review coming up pretty soon though, and I will have a link to that in the description below when it comes out. So I found the whole installation process to be pretty teasing, I guess you could say. It repeated the same things over and over again, and you can kind of see that when you watch the video. But like I said though, I kind of skimmed through the installation part and bring you more to the interesting part, which is coming up really soon. So finally, after all this getting ready stuff, we get the license terms. So it's a pretty long article. To be honest, I didn't read any of it at all. So you can read it through if you install it. And you can just skip ahead using that little button there. Now for these settings, we have the Express settings, which is just some standard stuff. I decided to go with that because I really just want to get the desktop by now. And I'll probably go through the settings anyways later and change this stuff. To be honest though, most of it's nothing big. So now it's time to set up the account. This is actually something that I've never really seen before. Microsoft's really trying to push their SkyDrive, so they actually make you sign into your Hotmail account. So I did that, and then maybe sign in again using a verification code that they show on the screen. I'm assuming this is because I typed in my password wrong, but I really don't think I did. So I'll do that for you. This part of the installation I personally didn't like that much, because like if you don't have a Microsoft account, they're kind of forcing you to kind of make one. They're really pushing it on you. So it's not a big deal, but to be honest, I wasn't too fond of it. Now this part right here, it was actually really quite annoying. They basically sent me an email on my other account and like maybe check my email and do that. You can skip it, but they will remind you again later, so I figured to do it now. So SkyDrive is their cloud storage. The reason that I said no to this is because I didn't want my documents backed up. I have about 4 to 6 gigabytes of my documents library, I really didn't want to worry about uploading that to the SkyDrive, because in pictures, like I probably have about 6 to 7 gigabytes in total, and I really don't want to upload that. It's going to take a while, and it's going to kill my internet usage. So I really didn't want to upload all that to the SkyDrive, so I kind of just hit no. I might change that later, or I might set up just do certain files, but I just decided not to do that at all. So now we're back to this. Now, like I said earlier, this is kind of the part where it just repeats. So it tells you can get new apps in the Play Store for like 5 minutes while it's installing your apps. I thought they should have, in my opinion, I think they should kind of copy Ubuntu, where it kind of like tells you features about Windows while it's installing. I thought that'd be cool. I kind of expected that, but instead I got this transforming color with the words you can get new apps in the store. So that's pretty much it for the installation part. It's just going to do this, and we'll just wait a couple seconds until the next shot comes in here. So like I said, it repeats a lot, so now we have taken care of a few things. So we're just going to do that, and I skip ahead to getting your apps ready. So does that again, but we're almost there, and now it says let's start. So it kicks us right to the desktop, and there we go. Alright, so now it's time to go back to a screen recording. So the first thing I wanted to check out was, would the third-party start menu work? And to my surprise, it actually does not. You're able to see in the corner there, that does flicker a bit. And if I zoom in here, I click on it, and it actually does not work at all. So I click on it, it will either glitch behind the start bar, or just doesn't work. So in order to get the normal start button back, I had to go and kill the process, going to Task Manager. Just scrolling down, finding the Start Menu 8 and just killing it. And then I went and relogged in, and it worked fine. Now if you're just an average Windows 8 user and don't have a third-party start button, you won't have this problem at all, so don't worry. But you can tell after I rebooted, logged back in, I do have it here again, and it works perfectly. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I said, this is not a Windows 8 review. This is more of a installing and what to expect when you install. So thanks for watching. If any comments or questions, you can leave them below. And my comment question of the day, I guess you could say, would be, what's your first impressions on the update? Is it in a good direction? Is it positive? If you updated to it, what do you like about it? What do you dislike? If you haven't, will you update to it? And basically just leave your first impression in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will create a review very soon, and I'll put a link to that review in the description below when it comes out. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. This is the Hacker 007, and I'm signing off.